Hey folks, we're here, game week 210. Not a lot to learn from the past few game weeks because, of course, it was the international break, so the points don't really translate well. When we do look at last weekend, nothing really out of the ordinary. Obviously, some prizes for some lower points in game weeks where there wasn't a lot of clubs playing, but nothing too wild. Not like that midweek where prizes were given out to teams with 0 points. So that was pretty interesting, but. Yeah, nothing too strange here. Of course, this midweek that we're currently in for a few more hours, there's a bunch of games tonight still, so really the winning points we won't know for a little bit here. But looking ahead, game week 210. So also not a whole lot of surprise, nothing. This looks a lot like if we go back a few game weeks, kind of similar here, maybe this one where Champion Europe has a higher payout, but it also tends to be the highest scoring, the most kind of points you need to get a card. So we are seeing very similar numbers across the board. I guess maybe a slight boost to like Global U23 in terms of payout right now. Of course, these numbers will start to shrink a little bit as more people jump on over the next sort of, what do we have, about maybe 10 hours left to get your teams in. And if we scroll down to limited, some really nice payouts from a numbers point of view, but we're also just seeing a lot of entrants. So these numbers are actually among the smallest percentages, and they're going to get smaller as more people enter in. In previous weeks we had 13, 15, 16%, things like that. So we're seeing the numbers kind of move downward quite a bit. So might be a bit of a trickier one this weekend. But what's also interesting is how many players from South America aren't going to be able to return back to their club in time to play for this weekend, or there may be quarantine rules and things like that. So here's an article. You might be able to find other ones, but on ESPN. So just kind of Google Messi, one of over 70 South American, blah, blah, blah. They give a pretty good rundown. They can't really guarantee who's going to play and who isn't, but they at least kind of indicate all of these players that are potentially in doubt for this weekend's game. So, you may want to bench some of these guys, especially if you're just trying to get, say, an Ethereum bonus or something maybe more of a safer lineup. You might want to just steer clear of these guys. But this is super helpful. Thank you, ESPN, for this. Anyways, that's where we're at. Good luck this weekend. We'll talk again soon. Bye-bye.